Hello and welcome to my third instalment on things to do and see in Paris. Today we're going to go and see the main railway stations, of which there are 6. And if you are arriving in Paris by train, these might interest you. And if you're just interested in trains, these might interest you also. To get there, I'm going to catch the Metro Underground Railway system, which is fantastic. So let's get going. Well, we've arrived at Gare du Nord, which reportedly is the busiest railway station in all of Europe. It's pretty big. We'll just see if we can scan the facade. Main entrance there. It goes all the way back there. All right, let's go inside and see what's happening. A lot of the TGVs, which is Le Train Grande Vitesse, which just means a very fast train, will take you to other countries. You can see there, you can go to Brussels, Amsterdam, and also you've got the Eurostar. Okay, we've got 2 trains side by side. We've got the Eurostar and we've got the Thalys. The Thalys takes you to as far as Brussels and Amsterdam. It's a long train, as is the Eurostar. And when you get off the train here from the either of them, the Eurostar, all right, you enter the main hall, which is like so. This is Sunday, 12 o'clock at the moment, more or less, and it's not so busy. But if you look upstairs there, a few hundred people waiting to board the Eurostar. There's the office entrance where they check your ticket and everything is there to the right. The main entrance. We have a few places you can get food. I'm just swinging around. There's another one that goes to Piccadilly area. This actual train does not have a conductor. It's all automatic. There we go. We're going to have a look at another building next. We've arrived at Gare de l'Est, which is only 1 station away from Gare du Nord. Gare de l'Est was built 20 years after Gare du Nord. Gare du Nord in 1864, Gare de l'Est 1883. It's quite an attractive building. We'll go in and have a look at this one. Gare de l'Est, as its name implies, takes you to countries and areas east of Paris. It'll take you to Luxembourg, Nancy, Mulhouse in Germany, Monchin, Strasbourg, Reims, Nancy again. As you enter the main hall, you're confronted by this big painting of people trying to get on and off trains. This is one of the main halls. I think there's another one to my right, but beyond that entrance just in front of us are trains. We're now in the main arrival hall in Gare de l'Est. Seems to be quite a few people here. Hello, they're welcoming people for the sports that are happening here. We've got, of course, we've got the World Cup rugby happening, so they're actually welcoming the British. But this seems to be people are just waiting to board, and some of us are just waiting for friends to arrive. Gare de l'Est, a lot busier than I thought it would be, but then it's about nearly an hour later than I was in Gare du Nord. Yeah. There you go. All very nice. They said that there's around about 50 shops here to do a little bit of shopping of whatever you want. So, yeah, very nice. Gare Montparnasse, which is the second biggest and busiest station in Paris. The facade was rebuilt in 1960s, but the original building was in the 1840s. I'm sure you've all seen the famous photo of the steam train hanging out the building. I think the engineer must have forgotten to put on the brakes. Well, that happened here in the old station. So let's go in and see what it's all about in here. Okay, we're on the second floor. Hello, we're being looked after. We're on the second floor of Gare Montparnasse. As you can see, we have soldiers and shopping arcades, which is the same on the ground floor and first floor. You can buy your tickets automatically from the machines, but we're not here to look at shops. Let's go inside and see if we can see a train or two. Generally speaking, people who want to go down south of France or to Brittany, they come to this station and jump on the TGV and get there in about 2 or 3 hours, depending on how far south they're going. Toulouse probably takes about close to 3 hours. La Rochelle, 2 hours. Quimper, 2. Anywhere in Brittany, around about just over the 2 hours. Mainly food places on this floor, excuse me. Let's go swing the other way, see if we can. Whoop. Trains. We're going to have a look at the trains. We'll swing around. It is the second busiest station in Paris. I was mistaken. There is a train arriving. TGV, but he's not going very fast. But then he's arriving at the station. is arriving from Brittany. He doesn't want to do what that steam engine did and go through the wall. There he is. Okay. Well, we did get one arriving. And the other one will be leaving in 10 minutes. Okay. We've got a train departing. It's on its way to Nantes and beyond. There you go. And I thought we weren't going to have a train coming or going. If you're coming from Normandy or the northwest of France, good chance this is the station you'll be arriving at, Gare Saint-Lazare. And for those who can't quite make out what gare means, it just means station. So we're at the Saint-Lazare station. And if you think all these buildings of railway stations look similar, well, you're not wrong. They were all built in the around about the mid-1800s. I'm not quite sure if they were the same architect, but they pretty much use the same design. Except if you're missing a clock or two, maybe this is where they ended up. Well, we've come into the main hall, ground floor. But like most of the stations these days, they've all been modernised and they put shops. You've got food on the lower ground, and then on the ground floor and mezzanine, you've got, I don't know, clothes shops, shops where you can buy diamonds, shops where you can buy clothes, anything like that. Well, we finally made it. This is Gare de Lyon, which I have to say, in floor area, has got to be the biggest railway station I've ever come to. They say it's either the second or third busiest railway station in Paris, but it was packed today, so people obviously are coming and going. This station will take you south to Marseille, or even east to Italy, Switzerland and beyond. In the 1880s, the Orient Express left from this station, as well as from Gare de l'Est. So there you go, Gare de Lyon. If you're going to come to this railway station, bring your packed lunch, because I got lost. I did exit from the far side of this main entrance. And as I've got a sprained ankle, it took me over 15 minutes to get here. But I'm here. So let's see if we can just see inside. It's all been renovated like all the other stations, but this one here is big. Anyway, we'll give it a go. We are now in the international and interstate terminus. Lots of people waiting. Gare de Lyon. Okay, folks, I could take you downstairs, but all there are more shopping centres More shops, more food shops. It's much the same as we've seen at other stations, but only bigger. I'm sorry we had to cut it short at Gare de Saint-Lazare, but the security guy came up to me and said, "You're not allowed to film in here." What was I to do? Argue with him? Nah, not worth it. Okay, well, it's a big place, and this is only the international section. But we've got about 3 or 4 levels below us. Well, here we are, friends. Gare de l'Austerlitz. It's a building that was first built in 1840, then again in 1860s, and then again in 1906. The last steam train, look at that, coming out of the, looks like it's coming out of the reception area, but it's not. Okay, and yeah, the last steam train left here in 1926. It's not the most beautiful of all the stations. In fact, it's the least beautiful of all the stations. But look, there it is. Looks like it's always under repair. Every time I see this place from the outside, I think, when are they going to finish it? But it is sort of finished. Sort of. Well, we're inside. And as I scan, you'll see that it's still under repairs. And there's a bit of a mural up here. Don't ask me what it's supposed to represent, but hey, it's a mural. So here we go, we've got to head out and scan here. There's a false wall put up to hide us from the renovators. Scanning, scanning. There we go. It's not the greatest railway station, but it's under repairs. And this is just the reception area, folks. So I just want to thank you all for joining me on this little journey looking at train stations. If you enjoyed it, don't forget, give me a like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Catch up on all my previous videos. The last 2 were on Paris also. You'll love them. I hope. Okay, folks, thanks very much. Keep smiling, stay positive. Until next time, cheers.